Honk if you know what TV show this is from. Haven't done a video in a while. This just came to my mind. Their sufferings for so many years. Isn't it great how when you want something nice in life, you have to work hard and be vigilant and pray hard and do all these great things, study, be vigilant, be very careful that you don't fall into pitfalls and lose concentration, because there can be danger around any corner. You can't make a mistake. You have to concentrate hard. You have to pay attention everywhere you go. You have to drive carefully and watch out for people pulling out and slamming on brakes, and be aware of all your surroundings all the time. Anyone around you can be dangerous. Anything you do at work, at school, at play, anywhere you go, you have to be very, very careful not to have something bad happen to you. That's to have a good life and have things go according to a good plan, to have good things. It's very, very hard to achieve good things in life. You have to work extremely hard, pay very good attention to everything. Be very, I think vigilant, is that a word? Yeah, well that's the word I'm using. I'm making up a word, I don't care. You have to be extremely diligent, vigilant, that sounds evil. Anyways, speaking of evil, it's very easy for these horrible, bad things, no matter how good you are, no matter how healthy you eat, no matter how much you don't drink and don't eat red meat and don't smoke and don't drink alcohol, red wine, green wine, blue wine, whatever you do, you can still get cancer. You still have a heart attack at 35. You still get hit by a bus. Struck by lightning, a coconut can fall on your head here in Florida. It's like the biggest thing in Florida. Like, most people in Florida die from coconuts falling on their head and killing them. Isn't that silly? More than alligator attacks, more than shark attacks, more than whatever else you would think that happened in Florida. So, yes, this is a religious post, like my old post in 2011. Why is it so hard to gain good things in life than it is to have evil things happen to you? It's so simple to have evil things. If you don't pay attention for half a second, an evil thing can happen to you any second. If you're just like la-di-da skipping down the street not paying attention, there's like 1,000 things that could happen to you every minute. And you'll have bad things happen to you. Even if you are paying attention to what's going on, bad things can happen that you don't put into your list of scenarios of pros and cons that can go on in your life. You can be very careful. You don't know if you're going to get a flat tire, and while you're trying to change the flat tire, the bus driver's not paying attention because he's texting and runs you over, or causes a car to go out of the way. You don't know. There's all these scenarios you have to account for in your everyday life. Every time, if something doesn't go according to your plan, that can make another scenario happen to disarray and disorder your plan, that you have to make another plan and back that plan up with another plan and be like, oh my gosh, what if I don't do this and I do that and that? I don't know. Is it only me that thinks like that? Because I'm very careful. And I'm very lucky because I do that. I haven't had anything bad happen. But I'm thinking right now, oh no, I just said that on video. Now something's bad's going to happen because I just jinxed myself. I just told whoever's going to watch this, nothing bad ever happens to me. Boom, jinxed myself, something bad's going to happen. Even the words that we say can curse us. They're called curse words. You should never, this is something I learned in my 5,000 hours of studying religion. You never say curse words to someone else and evil, because that's exactly why they're called curse words. You can hurt someone's life. Even if you just call them a fart head. If you mean it in spite, and you are thinking evil thoughts about that person, even if you say it in a text message, I've seen this, I've done it to myself. Call myself a fart head in a text message, metaphorically, and it hurt myself. Have to be very careful with the power of the tongue, the power of the mind. I'll show you my tattoo later. Things I say to myself when I make a mistake, sometimes I'm like, oh, good job, genius. I'm very mean to myself sometimes when I make mistakes. Trying to correct myself, keep myself from doing it again. Or when I see myself about to make a mistake, or just when it's happening, no, beep. But, yeah. The brain controls, the mouth controls, the rudder of the ship. The ship is very big, but the tiny little rudder controls which way it goes and which way it flows. So why? Why, God, why do evil things happen to us so easily? Who is controlling this whole universe, this whole world, our single, solitary lives, that we have to work so hard just to gain one grape from the tree of goodness in life, and for evil things to happen to us is so I don't know. Why is it so easy for some people to gain so much so easily? Hey, Jay-Z, why don't you give me a freaking text or a phone call? I'm not putting my phone on. But, how do some people gain so much power and so much money so easily? I'd really like to know that. Is it prayer? It's not that. I don't care which deity you're praying to. There's quite a few to choose from. What is the answer to that question?